Welcome back. I'm Shad. We got ourselves another video. Well, we got a video. Let's rant about it. We're gonna find out a lot of things on this video because they're gonna talk about blaming fathers, blaming mothers, and letting kids hear information they ain't supposed to be listening to. And the main person we're gonna learn stuff about is Randy. Randy gonna tell us a lot of information that she probably shouldn't let us know. Cause you know me, I'm gonna judge.
I don't know why you always have to be judging me.
I'm gonna judge you, judge your parents. I don't judge I judge anybody. I judge a dog walking across the street. Let that dog stop in the middle of the street and look left. I'll be like, that dog gonna get hit with his stupid behind. Good thing we have 2K on this video because 2K is going to do a great job at letting them know that you do know children are children, right? You supposed to stay in a child's place. And Rico gonna help out a little bit, okay? Rico gonna help out slightly. He ain't gonna help out as much as he's supposed to, but he's gonna help out. I'm telling you, I just don't trust Rico. But hold up, you just hitting this video, need you to hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. In the comment section, give me a thumbs up or heart. Just let me know that it's real. Well, let's waste no more time. Let's roll the clip. Oh, you didn't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby.
It's a flip side because when I first started, when me and my girl was first together, right? One of my homies, he's older, and he said to me, he's like, yo, never do the step parent. Let me tell you why. This is his story.
Yeah.
He said, I've been in this kid's life since he was 9 years old. I bought him every Jordan that, anytime I bought myself sneakers, he got the same pair. Anytime I bought myself clothes, he got clothes. He needed to go to school. I paid for his basketball. I paid for everything. He got himself a little scholarship that I put together for him. Me and his mom broke up, right? After his freshman year in college. And mind you, there was a balance. It was a partial scholarship. I paid the $20,000. Me and his mom broke up and he act like I don't exist.
Where my money, nigga?
Man, I gave him your money.
Nah. The thoughts that will go through my head. The only reason why I would not try to use my money to get your career ended is because I love you. That's the only reason why. My love is the only thing that saved that boy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm Captain Petty. All right. Never. He's lucky. That boy's lucky.
You know why? Because
did he do that because
the legacy don't roll over.
How did the breakup happen? How did the breakup happen?
But
that doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
Yes, it does.
Wait, hold on.
Because I know my dad. I don't care how my dad broke over my mom.
Yes, you do.
That's my dad.
No, you don't.
Anytime my daddy has got caught cheating on my mama, guess who caught him?
Right.
You love him, right?
Absolutely, but it was also some smoke and some animosity there for a very long time.
Yeah, of course, but you were able to find a way to forgive it.
Because that's my daddy.
But that's what he was saying. So he was telling me, but
that doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
Yes, it does.
No.
You just said the exact same thing. Randy.
Even if I do wrong,
that's not necessarily
if I do
true,
wrong,
though.
I never get forgiven, even though I did everything for you.
Did he try to go and have a conversation?
It don't matter, bro.
I mean, look, I can't tell you what else he did, but I just know what he said. And I'm like, yo, let me, because I'll be damned. Listen.
Biological or step. I'm a product of divorce, and my parents divorced at an age where I was old enough to know what was going on, but they didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
So we went through that whole, oh, it's gonna be okay phase. Like, and no, it's not. Like, where the hell daddy go? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like 12. Like, where did my daddy go? My brother chose sides. My brother chose my daddy's side. The rest of us was like, my dad. And that was my daddy.
Yeah.
But that's
So biological or not,
What?
we
But did
didn't
you
give
forgive
a fuck. He cheated on my. No, in some ways, no, we never did.
But I'm saying,
Wait, how did y'all get to choosing sides if neither parent told you what happened? How you pick a side when there ain't no side? They both just split up. You wanting to stay with this parent is different. I can understand that. But you actually saying F your parent before that? Did you leave out a piece of the story? Just how you go to the right at the end and say he cheated when you said they never told y'all anything? That means somebody told y'all something. Who told?
Still don't have a relationship that he should have with his kids. My sister don't talk to him at all.
I don't
Like,
understand
this is what I'm
how
saying,
cheating
like-
on your mama.
Because you
Affects
watch
your relationship.
When you emotionally damage my
So
mother,
what?
I have to be I am a bypart of that. You emotionally throw off my mother.
As a kid,
Guess
you
who
don't
has to deal with her? Because you're gonna be leaving out the
That's a bad mother. You just said you had a terrible mother. That's all you just said. You had a mother that when she got into a situation with the father, aka he cheated or whatever, she could not control herself around her children. You think anybody is going to agree with what y'all are saying when you supposed to blame the mother? Your mother was the crazy heifer in this situation.
We have to get out of that.
That's it right there.
But why did she not be accountable for her emotions? Because she should not be taking out her pain on the children.
Thank you.
There's no excuse for it.
She can close her door and you
don't see it.
Yeah.
Don't y'all change what it is. Now you changing and saying she was just crying in the room. No, that heifer named Randy. Sorry, Randy. That heifer named Randy definitely just said the mother was crazy and going off. She was not crying in the room. Why are you trying to build this to mean your thing is correct? Don't try to build the story. So, let's not blame women, right?
No, he don't see it. You showing it to him.
No, I'm saying no. She can close her door.
No.
In the middle of the night.
You want your child to see her.
Let me say
My mother has never in her life exposed me to what my dad went through. When I would go through you want to know how I went through my daddy's phone? I'm downstairs in the motherfucking basement washing clothes in 6th grade. Why the your phone ringing so many times back to back at 10:30 at night? Who calling your phone like this? Who blowing you down? I answer that mud. They ain't nothing to do with my mama.
Stand child play.
No, that's
goddamn right.
Ain't no child's place. Ain't no child's place.
But that's the point.
How was you raised? So you weren't raised to stay in a child's place. Which parent, or did both parents raise you to believe you was an adult in a 6th grade? That's like an 11-year-old. She just said at 11 or 10, or did you say 12? Either one of those ages. She thought that she could actually step into an actual adult role. I want everybody to be honest. I want y'all to know right now, as a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, or a 10-year-old, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know that your father was talking to another lady because your mother cheated. You don't know if your mother and your father has some freaky eyes wide shut party going on. Like, you don't know what they doing. You thought that you can get in grown folks' business, and then you just told us that's how you was raised. So either your mother failed you, your father failed you, or both of them failed you. Someone failed you. Now we see why Randy is who she is. Now we can see why she's this person. Her parents did a bang up job. And when I say banged up, I mean like the bumper is on the ground dragging in the street and they still think they can keep driving. They f***ed you up. That's what I just heard. Or one of them did.
But then at the same time, it is that those are boundaries, and that was your dad's phone, and you answered it.
But to touch on my base,
I've been answering his phone since I was in 3rd grade. But he allowed you to answer his phone.
Oh my God!
I've been answering his phone since I was in 3rd grade.
They saying that the mom being hurt because she's showing the kids, and that's not true.
Facts.
Here's the thing.
My dad used to do that when I was younger.
When
my daddy said the same thing. She exposed you to stuff. No, she not.
I'm 42 years old. Still to this day, my mother hasn't said one bad word about my father. Not one. My father has had a lot to say about my mama. Other way around, not even.
Yep.
But my mother, like
God.
you said, would go in her room. We could hear her crying. She wouldn't know we was listening. We'd be downstairs and she'd be upstairs on the phone with my aunt. And I could hear her in her voice. I could hear her on the phone saying how f***ed up she was and how he did this and he did that and he had to be left and this was that. Like, we heard it and she didn't even know.
Okay.
So your mother thought that was a smart idea to be upstairs on the phone talking out loud about her situation with her husband or ex around the children. That's crazy how I'm pretty sure your mother did real good caution to not let people find out that she was, doing sexy time by herself with the old vibrator thing. She probably did a great job not letting y'all know she was doing that. But she couldn't do a great job with not letting y'all hear the story of what happened. Oh yeah. She took precaution to make sure that the children didn't hear this. No, you're not gonna make me believe that. She didn't care.
It wasn't a display of emotion. When she came around us, she was all smiles like nothing was going on.
But
And we was wondering like what?
Now watch this.
You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all think y'all mama never hurt y'all dad?
No, I know.
Okay, but did you give a about his feelings?
Yes.
Was you mad at mama when she hurt
The
that?
same way.
My dad
That's a lie, they didn't.
Justice goes both ways.
Cause you don't give a how dad really feel.
No, you don't.
How could y'all say that? Well, not Randy. How could a lady with the glasses, the Detroit T Grizzly glasses, how could she say that if she said that they picked the mama's side? You can't say that. What 2K is saying is correct. You would have picked sides if you knew both of them hurt each other. You sound foolish. That's why I don't like those baby hair things, which aren't baby hairs. It's just grown hair that you let keep growing, then you swirled it.
How daddy feel? We give how daddy feel. I'm gonna tell you something. My daddy will tell you right now. I'm his therapist. My daddy literally will tell you right now. I have told him plenty of times, hey, let's go to therapy. Let's go talk to a doctor. He's like, why do I need a therapist? I talk to you about everything. I am my daddy's right hand man. That's my dog to life, for life. When I tell you for life,
your dad's a failure.
About what he's going through, and I hold him accountable. It might be times where recently where my mom put the bag, so they bag. You feel me? And he doubled it and got it back, figured it out. And when she complained about something, I'm like, bro, you really ain't you don't have space to pretty much say about nothing.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
But how do you know? Yes, I was. I didn't check.
This girl don't know how to stay in a child's place about anything. Yeah, it was your father and your mother's fault, Randy. You need to look at them and realize how crazy you are. You are this dysfunctional person because of them. They destroyed her. Or she's just lying and, you know.
Please, tap me in here.
Hold on. We ain't gonna never steal your mama, right?
Yeah, that's still my
So
daddy.
at what point do I can get so mad that now I don't claim my dad?
I never
Now
get that mad.
that is
all the time. I never can get that mad.
But
that happens all the time. Look at my face all the time. Look at my face real quick. I can never get that mad at either of my parents.
But they do.
People do.
That's
They
because-
she feel like they get that big one as her
No,
parents.
because
Absolutely.
the problem is
never
this.
get that
You gotta
real
understand
time.
that kids allow you chose a side before there was a side to be chose. Okay, kids pick their parents that they're gonna favor regardless.
No, I picked sides because I saw my mother hurt, so I was mad. I felt like it was my father's fault.
But you still picked her side.
Did you not just listen to yourself? You just said you picked a side because you felt like your father hurt your mother. You didn't know the information yet. You felt like it, which means you picked a side before there was sides to be picked. What are those called? Buffies or whatever? I don't just keep calling the T Grizzly glasses. I can't stand Miss T Grizzly. I'm getting so...
Because it doesn't matter. Like, pain is not going to make you say, okay, he's ultimately the bad guy, because you would ask.
If when you a kid,
but you're 12 years,
you don't understand. They're protecting you from the truth. They're not telling you what's going on.
If
I didn't have the facts.
If you have a situation where you witness that your mother is upset and that your mother is crying and she's in pain and your dad is not in the house, you're going to ask your mom, where's dad? Can I speak to dad? At least once, right? Mm-hmm. And if you do that and that happens, you're going to say, Dad, what happened? And he's going to start to tell you. But because he cares about how you view your mother, he's not.
That didn't happen.
Okay, so then if that's the case, you didn't care about his pain in the same exact respect that you cared about her pain.
No.
That's true.
No, because she saw tears.
Because Lucinda is ethical.
Because my father didn't display pain, he displayed anger.
Is y'all right upstairs?
That's pain.
As a kid, she left.
That's crazy what you just said. That's pain. She was going to choose her mother no matter what. That's all I'm hearing. There was nothing her father could have did. She was going to choose her mother no matter what. Just like how she chose those T Grizzly glasses. There was nothing you could do. You couldn't get her to get shades. You couldn't get her to get just normal lenses, like reading glasses. She was going to choose what she was going to choose anyways. It's because she's stupid. I'm going to now say it. You're dumb, ma'am. I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. I don't apologize.
Wait a minute.
He angry because they break up and shit.
But I don't know the situation, the personal situation.
Because as a kid, you don't compute anger as pain.
But
you don't learn that till you
that's
get
why
older.
you gotta stay in a child's place.
That's why you stay in a child's place.
Read the feeling.
Or y'all can talk.
Or that. Or communication.
It's not just experience. Like, y'all not the only people experiencing this breakup.
I had to go through it with you. Exactly. And they didn't communicate. And I didn't get a conversation from my father, and I didn't get one from my mother either. You know what I heard? It's gonna be okay. But it's gonna be okay was not okay because shit was different now.
And more often than not, I was gonna say, more often than not, when you end up choosing a side, realistically, honestly, I think boys end up choosing their mom's side more often because that's their mama. Girls end up choosing their mom's side a lot of the times because we put ourselves in their shoes as a woman. Like, even if you're a little girl, you're literally, I remember literally like finding out stuff when I was a kid, a little girl, and I'm still like, oh, my husband deserves that. I don't want my husband to be in the future. Like, you still, like, you identify.
Because my mama told me, she told me that what had happened when went on, she also admitted that she played games. Mm-hmm. I used to be mad at my dad. My mama was the only person that could fix that. Yeah. Now, how many mamas never come to their kids with the correct confession so their kids can look at their daddy?
A whole lot of mamas. So I'm not gonna hold you up on that. I think a lot of mamas really up the relationship that kids can have with their fathers, period, and they want that. And then they'll get a new man to come along and pretend like they the dad, and oh, your daddy ain't things like that. Whole time, daddy wanted to be there. You just don't because he broke your heart, which is understandable to certain degrees. But baby, you got to heal yourself, and your kids can be better.
So, Rich, so if the parents go through that, the biological parents go through that, the subject at hand with the step parents and the discipline, and the step parents don't stand a chance. That's
big screen. I'll let y'all know right now, they were wrong, except for 2K and like Rico again. We should have known. We should have known Randy was this because of her parents. We should have known. There's no way all of this is just like a mistake. And that was crazy that the lady with the glasses. T Grizzly, Miss T Grizzly. I can't believe that heifer just said, I heard my mother's pain, but my mother wouldn't tell us. We used to listen to my mother cry and talk to her aunt and go off. Oh yeah, your mother definitely hid the way she was feeling from the kids. She definitely hid it. Somehow the kids that you know are in the house are able to just go up and listen to you and hear all this. I can't stand these heifers. 2K was correct. Children need to stay in a child's place because you don't know the full story and you don't care. All you care about is who's the one who's gonna talk to you. You know that saying, whoever gets to the phone first, the other one's going to jail. That's like with kids. Whoever tell the kids the story first, the other one, guilty. Guess what? Almost every time it's the lady. The mother tells the kids the information because she's emotional and she wants to push her emotions to somebody else. Yeah, let's not shame the mother. Let's never shame the mother. Somebody needs to explain to me how Randy told us when she was in the 6th grade doing laundry at 10:30 at night and picked up her father's phone because it was ringing so much. Is that not a problem? She was literally thrown into adulthood by her parents, or she's a liar. It's one or the other. I'm just saying. Good job on 2K. 2K holds y'all up. Rico, you do some lifting, but you know, it's 2K and Anton who I trust. I don't trust you. Maybe soon or later you'll be able to be trusted, but not yet. But while 2K and Anton, boy, they are holding this thing up. They are doing that what that guy did on that movie when he was holding the wood up and the Asian guy was just staring at him.
Don't look at me.
Nah! They are holding this podcast up because it's a bunch of delusional heifers. And what happened to Lotto's fake sister? I thought she was gonna be on regularly. I guess not, right?
Oh, you didn't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby.